Late Monday night, protesters occupied a derelict former police station in central London. It was to be the base for a week-long series of demonstrations running up to the G8 meeting to be held in Northern Ireland next week. A show of disapproval about the current state of affairs.
We've never seen as quickly as much public money move into private hands. We've never seen the kind of austerity on a European and worldwide scale that we're seeing now. And what we're seeing also on top of that is the removal of rights right across the board.
The first demo, Tuesday's Carnival against Capitalism, was to be a peaceful affair with a party atmosphere. But the police had different ideas. Hundreds of riot police surrounded the area hours before the planned protest. They raided the occupied building, shut down roads and stopped people assembling.
Despite attempts by hundreds of police officers to separate and disperse them, still, several groups of hundreds of anti-capitalist protesters have managed to bring parts of central London to a standstill.
I'm a British citizen, I'm 61 years old. I did not think I lived in a police state, but from what I've seen, the stance of the police, the numbers of police, there is no violence that I've seen here today. I've just seen a lot of threatening behaviour from the police, and I think it's totally out of order.
I've come here today to show that I'm dissatisfied with the G8 coming together, the world leaders saying that they represent us, but they don't.
I actually think it's the G8 that are causing most of the problems in the world, and they're which are causing most of the problems in the world. If we could get those people out of the way and have a fairer decision between countries, rather than, say, America deciding foreign policy in the Middle East, why not ask the Middle East what they want?
But protesters were continuously not allowed to make their point. Police were criticised for their heavy-handed approach. 34 arrests were made and we saw several people injured. At one point, riot police stormed a peacefully assembled group of mostly media in an unprovoked scramble. A heavy police presence remains in central London. This police tactic of preemptive action to shut down protests before it even starts is set to continue throughout the week. Stop G8 protesters plan to march to BAE Systems on Wednesday. More clashes are anticipated. Nargis Mobalery, Press TV, London.